When you talk about Haiti, most people think of the earthquake in 2010 that killed over 200,000 people, or the fact that it's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, a statistic that Haiti wears like a scarlet letter. They think of poverty, tent camps, the cholera outbreak, open sewage, and garbage, because that's how the media often portrays Haiti, as a hopeless, miserable place. But there's so much more to the story. Over the last 5 years, I've traveled to Haiti 7 times, and I've discovered instead the most beautiful island. I've met the most creative, capable people, men and women who have a strong sense of community and are so proud of their history as the first nation founded after a successful slave revolt. I can see why it was once commonly referred to as the Pearl of the Antilles, the soul of the Caribbean. My first few trips to Haiti, I worked as a nurse with medical teams, but I began to question how impactful and sustainable it was to be handing out a month's worth of vitamins or blood pressure meds, along with a bag of rice. So I decided to go back to school to get my Master's of Public Health and International Health at Oregon State University and look for some answers to my questions about how to help Haiti in a healthy, more sustainable way. Along my journey, I met some amazing friends and fellow students, and in my classes heard about a form of community-based participatory research called empowerment evaluations. I decided to try these evaluations out in 4 communities in Haiti where I knew friends there, or what I now considered family. I asked representative members of each community in a small meeting what they felt like were some of the specific needs or concerns they had. Next, each person was given 5 small circle stickers so they could vote on the prioritization of those concerns. They listed concerns varying from clean water access to quality of education for the children to lack of electricity, making them dependent on dangerous kerosene for lighting in the evenings. It was easy to see what the top 3 to 4 concerns were, and we took each one, and I listened as the community discussed ideas for solutions to these issues. It was just the beginning of a long process, but it started with empowering the people and listening to them in order to see how we could best partner with them to create the change they desired. This was very different than anything I'd ever seen done in Haiti before. In order to sustainably fund the projects that have come out of the empowerment evaluations, I brought home some beautiful Haitian ornaments, jewelry, and the same delicious blue bean coffee that Haiti's neighbor Jamaica is famous for, and sold them to family and friends back home in the States. I've partnered with like-minded people like Shelley Clay, who founded a parent project. Her organization employs men and women in Haiti who, without a job opportunity, would often be faced with the decision of whether they should put their children in an orphanage for lack of money to take care of them. She is empowering and partnering with Haitians through job creation, as artisans are hired and trained to make jewelry from clay sourced from Haiti's Central Plateau, and upcycling paperboard into unique paper beads. Selling these products from Haiti not only supports the Haitian economy, but has allowed us to fund a solar light project in one of the communities, providing a safe and much cheaper alternative to kerosene. Thank you to everyone who made our Kickstarter event a success. We have since been able to purchase a wide variety of beautiful Haitian-made goods that you can now purchase on our online store to help fund our ongoing projects and business expenses. Thank you for your support of empowerment in Haiti. Merci un peu.